This video has been done 1,000 times before, and 1,000 people will still ask exactly how to do it, and I'm going to make it as simple as possible for you. This video is how to loop, and I'm going to explain the two most simple ways to loop. The first one here is a bench loop. So if we look over here on the bench, we've got Adam Dewey sitting here in the 4th interchange spot. The way you do this loop is, you pick two people on your emergencies who you want to loop. In this case, we've gone with Lukey and Howe. You want to put the player who plays first in the week in that 5th spot, and you get to see their score. For instance, Lukey scored a 68, so I left it as is. So what happens is, Adam Dewey doesn't play, and when they're on the interchange, you get the next interchange player down. So I will get number 5th interchange, and Lukey comes up into the team. As you can see, his profile is highlighted white, and I've got his score there. The alternative is, if he went really badly and he got 2 points, I would then swap Howe and Dewey, as I can change Dewey all the way up until the end of the round, and then I get a gamble on Howe. I don't get to see Howe's points first. I only get to see Lukey's, and I get to decide whether I want to keep that Lukey score or re-roll it into another player. The second kind of loop is a positional loop, and as you look over here down to Makasini, he's not playing in my wing fullback spot. What happens is you go to your bench here and you go all the way down until you find a winger. Setu 2 is the first winger available and the only winger available, and he is highlighted white, and he comes into my team. The premise behind this one is, if you would have 2 wingers, you can put them down here in 7th position or 8th position. I'll get whichever winger is higher on the list. So again, you want to put the player who plays first in the higher position, for instance 7th spot, and I get to see his score first. If he scores really badly, I then just get my player who's in 8th and I swap him with the player who's in 6th, meaning that now that winger will be the highest ranked winger, and I will get his score into my team as well. And that's pretty much all there is to it. If you have someone on the bench who doesn't play, you will get the next available bench player. If you have somebody in your team who doesn't play, whichever position they aren't playing in, you will get the player that is highest on this list that has that position. Alright guys, I look forward to you asking me exactly how to do this every single week for the rest of the year. Peace.